morning. Today is September 22nd, 2025. And it's been a while since I recorded anything because a lot has happened. The last time I recorded, I was living out of my car. My mother kicked me out because I confronted her about her being one of my gang stalkers. And since then, she's been overly nice, which means they have something up their sleeve. She's bought me a trailer to live in, a little like RV trailer, whatever, to live in with my dog. And wherever I go, like I said, I don't have a real phone. I was at her house this past weekend packing up my stuff or whatever, and her and my stepdad drove me around, and they drove me to every place that I have been that I guess my gang stalkers didn't get a picture of me. So they made sure that they went to every place that I went to and that everyone got a picture of me. The whole time they were sneezing, putting their head behind their head, rubbing their nose, acting like they're about to get up out their seat, sit back down, putting their head down. All of the things that you guys see, my parents were doing right in front of me, but then they tried to play it off. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to argue. But yeah, I honestly don't even think my parents' marriage is real. He's my stepfather. My mom's known him since I was 5. They got married when I was 10. I believe he was hired to kill my dad, to be honest with you guys. A lot of things are coming out. When you're being gang stalked, I don't even like using the word gang stalk, but I guess that's what it is. That's what everyone uses nowadays, is gang stalk. I'ma just say it like this: if you haven't sold your soul and you don't belong to one of these stupid ass secret societies, as in the Elks, the Mooks, the Oddfellows, the Eagles, there's different names for them, but they're all supposedly great organizations that do stuff for the community, but they're freaking doctors, lawyers, people of high power, and they're pieces of shit. They, on the outside, they want people to think that they're good people, but they're not. If you don't belong to one of them and you ain't sold your soul, you're being gang stalked. You're being gang stalked, point blank, period, if you know it or not. And what I believe, to my knowledge, to have happened, to why my mom wanted my father dead. My brothers and sister, I only have one sister, don't like my dad anyway. And I believe my dad did something inappropriate, or maybe said something inappropriate to my cousin, who's a female, who my mom is real close with. And then my dad was doing his dirt and my mom was doing her dirt. And I think she just got tired of it. So instead of being like, I'm going to just kill him, they did a slow death, like what they're trying to do to me. I honestly think they're trying to blow me up because this RV that they got has propane. And my stepdad keeps talking about, well, I don't know why the propane is doing that. You know, just dumb stuff. And then when me and my mom, when I confronted her about her, you know, being one of my gang stalkers, I had on, she kicked me out the car and made me walk home. So I had on like these high-heeled boots. So I was walking, and the roads out here the roads out here, they don't have sidewalks unless you're like in the city. We're not in the city, we're like in the country. So like it's like gravel, so it's like you're walking in sand. So my feet were bleeding afterwards. So I took the shoes off or whatever, and I kind of left them in the garage to let them air out. And when I was like, dang, where's those boots? My stepdad was like, oh, I threw them away. Yeah, he didn't throw them boots away. He gave them to the police. Now, this truck right here is a business I didn't work for them, but I used to clean their buildings. And they've been following me for a while. They was trying to set me up, and I called them out on it. When I worked there. I would go clean the building. And it's a small building. It would take me about an hour and a half to clean the building or whatever. And One day I went in there, one of the computers were unlocked, and like they would leave stuff out on purpose to be like, oh, well, when something happened at this time, it was when you were there. Just like they're doing everywhere you go. If you're a real TI, if you're being gangsta, they make sure that you sit at the light. Somebody will go slow on purpose so you can miss the light and sit at the light, and then someone behind you comes up and takes a picture, and then they're getting someone's information while they're at the gas station. And then when the fraud happens, well, you were at the light at the same time the fraud. It's the game. It's the game that they play, and it's been going on for a long time, and they've been getting away with it for a long time, and that's why they do it. Because they get away with it, because they're people in high places that play these stupid games. So what kills me with my parents is they act like they're so Christian. Now I didn't grow up like Christian, like I want to say from the age being born to when my mom and my stepdad got married when I was 10. That's when it was like, oh, we're into God. My mama didn't even act like she believed in God for a long time. And then it was like, oh, you're gonna go to a Christian school, and it was that's what kills me with it. If you have sold your soul and you worship the devil, just be real. Don't be trying to act like you so high and mighty and oh, you need God in your life. And yesterday they came over or whatever. They brought like some groceries. And my stepdad told me, I love you. Mm-hmm. Right. You love me, but you're setting me up. You're trying to kill me. Like, how can you say you love someone when you're doing it? And my mom, my own mother, the person who gave birth to me, is helping. So I don't know if it's because I did something a long time ago. My cousins did something a long time ago, and I basically cooperated with the police. So now I'm labeled as a snitch. Now, if it's because of that, I can understand. I can be like, I understand if my mom was like, girl, we part of whatever, and we can't have snitches around, and you're labeled as a snitch. I would 100% respect it. But don't act like you saw my mom when I was first figuring out all this gang stalking stuff and what was going on and things was happening at work, and I was coming home crying at her, and she's listening to me and, oh, baby, you gotta fight. And she's the one doing it. She's the one. That's what kills me. That is what, I can't stomach it sometimes. And even when I'm around, I don't even talk to her. It's hard for me to even listen to her just talk. But anyway, I hope everybody is having a good day. I'm sorry, I just had to get on and get some things off my chest because a lot of stuff has been happening. I see a lot more now. The more God is opening my eyes to things, I see things, and like I said, I don't record all the time like I used to because I feel like they are, did I get my keys? Trying to link stuff to my phone, which I really don't even have a real phone. This phone that I have is my mom's old phone. That doesn't even work unless I have Wi-Fi. So, I would like to record more so y'all can see what goes on in traffic. But even if I record and let things know what's going on in traffic, is it going to hold up in court? That's what I'm worried about. Well, not worried, but excuse me. They like to instill fear into people. I have more cops around now. Where I work, they have, since I've been here, it's almost been 2 months. I think I have dealt with like 3 inmates. And I think it's like a subliminal message, like, oh, you're gonna go to jail. Whatever. If I go to jail for some stuff they set me up for, I go to jail. They set me up. I didn't do anything. So, it's on them, not me. But I hope everyone has a good day. I hope all the real TIs are staying vigilant. And yeah, stay blessed, y'all.